Why aren't you talking about the UFOs, though? I haven't really looked into it. I imagine it's probably, like, nothing, you know, as usually how these things turn out to be. Still gotta stay open-minded. Why don't aliens reveal themselves to us already? There are a million answers to that question. What do you think alien pussy feels like? Feels out of this world. Shut up. I mean, even if we knew for 1000% certain that there were foreign civilizations visiting us, what the fuck would we do, since they clearly don't want to, like, talk to us? I don't know. There are a lot of, like, interesting conversations on this subject. People have pointed out that the type of alien species that would be likely to travel the solar system would probably be an ambitious one. And ambitious species have a tendency to be militaristic and imperialistic. So maybe there is no, like, humanitarian alien race waiting for us. About putting us down, we want that alien bussy. How about you focus on getting some human bussy first, okay? My god, you people leap the fence on this. Jesus Christ. Why do you need alien bussy when human bussy is already alien to you? Facts. I hope that if we ever do discover aliens, their biology, their chemistry, their physiology is so alien to ours that they're universally agreed upon to be fucking repulsive to all but the most dedicated xenophiles. Like, all the people in chat right now who will horny post over literally anything, like you'd see an alien and, like, choke back vomit or something. You know, and they would think the same way about us. I just don't want the Coomers to be happy. You underestimate monster fuckers? Yeah, but you have to realize, monster fuckers have never had their values put to the test. Keep that in mind, okay? Monster fuckers talk a big game, but there are no actual monsters. Unless you're saying they are fucking non-human things, in which case the term would be zoophiles. We're referring to zoophiles, then. What if we're the most advanced civilization in the known universe? Well, we are the most advanced civilization in the... Oh, God. Would I support alien rights? Sure. What about convergent evolution? It's statistically possible there are humanoids out there. That's also a possibility. It's possible that life, like biological life as we understand it, can really only flourish under Earth-like conditions, and that under Earth-like conditions, the only types of species that, like, advanced civilizations will gravitate towards would be, like, essentially mammalian humanoids with opposable thumbs. You know? That's possible. That's kind of like the Star Trek theory, right? Like in Star Trek, all the aliens basically just look like humans. That's not even true within our solar system. Watch Neil deGrasse Tyson. First of all, don't you ever positively cite Neil deGrasse Tyson on this stream chat. Ever, okay? Second of all, Neil deGrasse Tyson is full of shit. He's a science popularizer, not a scientist, okay? At least the work he does is science popularization more so than it is actual scientific inquiry. Neil deGrasse Tyson is concerned first and foremost with making good headlines. Also, reports have come out that he's a huge piece of shit, alright? When he's doing, like, private events and stuff. And a massive ego. And he's insufferable. Anyway, okay? There are no animal species that, apart from humans, that are at human-level intellect. We have no data upon which to assume that it's impossible for there to be convergent evolution in the future. What about elephants and dolphins? Guys, you do know that elephants and dolphins and monkeys and dogs and cats are nowhere near us, right? Like, the gulf between us and them is astronomical. They're very smart as animals come, but, like, there's a reason why we conquered the planet. Not really, they just evolved to do different things. That's the cool thing about humans. Evolution doesn't really matter to us anymore. Our decisions and our motivations aren't really dictated to us by evolution at this point. Like, we have— oh my god, I thought it didn't do it anymore! I assumed that it stopped because I pressed the switch. Most advanced species. Never mind, this is all stupid conjecture. The only reason people talk about shit like this is so they can feel smart, okay? I'm not getting in a fucking conjecture off with you people. Hey, stop! But there have been experiments, there have been experiments done, by the way, on, like, monkeys. In fact, wasn't there something on the front page of Reddit today about this? That there was an experiment done where a monkey and a human child were raised in parallel to each other? Educated the same, being read books, everything. And that past a certain point, the monkey just stopped learning. That there was a wall that it hit, where it just could not learn any more than that. It wasn't capable of advancing beyond that point. I feel like people really underestimate how intelligent humans are, you know? Look up Coco the gorilla. I know about Coco the gorilla. There was also a monkey that learned ASL. I know about Coco, but I've also read that Coco's achievements were widely overstated. For example, I'm pretty sure I remember reading that in the Guinness Book of World Records, there was a record for Coco learning, like, ASL, American Sign Language, and that Coco was able to say something like, "I appreciate Guinness Book of World Records giving me the opportunity to appear on this book," or something like that. But apparently that was, like, made up. The handler, the interpreter for Coco the gorilla, was the only person who did the interpretations for Coco's sign language, and she was heavily favoring the interpretation of those movements. Coco didn't have theory of mind. She never asked any questions. Yeah. I like dogs and cats and all, just people really underestimate how cool humans are. We are insanely smart compared to other animals. It's like not even close, you know? How far humans are compared to other animals on this planet. We humanize animals. Yeah. We ascribe intelligence to them through a lot of the stuff they do, but... Counterpoint chat. What is theory of mind? I feel like I just talked about this, but theory of mind is the understanding that other people have independent mental experiences to you, that don't necessarily overlap with your own. So, the example that I gave is, oh, no. Yeah, I think that some animals are close to theory of mind. Okay, anyway, theory of mind is like this. Let's say that you have a little girl, like a little kid, okay? And you present to them the following scenario, all right? Here's the scenario. There are two people, all right? Bill and Ted, all right? In a room together. While Bill and Ted are both in the room, Bill places a stuffed animal in a wardrobe, okay? And then Bill leaves the room. Ted then takes the stuffed animal from the wardrobe and places it underneath the bed. Then Bill re-enters the room. Then you ask the kid, where will Bill look for the stuffed animal? If you're talking to a kid who's 3 years or older, the kid will say they will look in the wardrobe, because that's where Bill left the stuffed animal. But if you ask a kid 2 years or younger, most often they'll say they'll look underneath the bed. The little kid, the young kid, they don't understand the idea of another person having a different set of information than them. They can't fathom that Bill doesn't know what they know, that the stuffed animal was placed in a different location when they were out of the room. That's theory of mind. It's the ability to understand other creatures' intentions and separate motivations and factor them in while making your own decision-making. Now, there are creatures that will practice evolutionary behaviors that replicate theory of mind. For example, when wolves hunt, they will take into account the behavior of other animals. When squirrels bury their, acorns or whatever, sometimes if they feel they're being watched, they'll make a fake burial site for their acorns to distract whatever's watching them, and then they'll go find another place to actually bury their food. But because these animals don't demonstrate theory of mind comprehensively, only in specific instances, it seems that this isn't so much having a full understanding of theory of mind as it is them just developing instincts that take into account some things that theory of mind would allow you to take into account. Yeah, of course, Vermin. There are ceremony and like emotional connections are present amongst lesser animals. That's definitely a thing. I'm just talking about theory of mind specifically. Yeah, exactly. Theory of mind to the point of action, but not to the point of, like, awareness, you know? Or of understanding.
Couldn't it be that we just lack the effective communication tools with animals?
Look, animals are capable of communicating if we teach them how to, but they don't develop communication on their own. And, like, while it's true that we don't have the ability to directly, like, communicate with animals, that's because they can't do it. Animals haven't developed any of the modes of expression that would demonstrate to us higher intelligence. And that's kind of on them, you know? Like, technically, you can't know if a rock doesn't have, like, a 9,000 point IQ and is just completely incapable of expressing it to you, right? But the theory is that generally, the theory is that if something is intelligent the way humans are, they will find a way to demonstrate that to their environment. Knowledge and intelligence is useless if a rock can't share it. Yeah, of course. I'm only pointing out that the argument that maybe we just don't have a way of understanding their type of intelligence is equally applicable to a rock, you know? Comparing animals to a rock, lol, okay. The only thing that I'm intellectually comparing to a rock here is you, buddy. Do you seriously not understand the argument that I'm making? Seriously? I'm not comparing animals to a rock. I'm saying that if you're arguing that the ability to demonstrate intelligence is like, or the lack of an ability to demonstrate intelligence isn't a mark against the perceived intelligence of something, that works for rocks too. I'm not comparing animals to rocks. This would be the case with anything, including humans. Given time and the right conditions, couldn't anything naturally develop human-like intelligence? Well, the term given time and the right conditions, or the terms, are doing a lot of work there. Like, given enough time and different conditions, anything can become anything, you know? Anyway, just remember what evolution does. Evolution doesn't make an animal species better and better and better with every generation. God damn it. The goal of evolution, well, there is no goal, really, but the outcome of evolution is that creatures with genetically desirable traits for reproduction tend to be more likely to survive to the next generation. Evolution is just a process, and that process produces survival with relation to the current environment, not superior conditions. Humans have been around for a couple 100,000 years. Homo sapiens. Or, yeah, Homo sapiens sapiens, I think, were actually our technical name. But you know what's been around for a lot longer than that? Crocodiles. We're better than crocodiles in terms of our ability to dominate the planet. Will we be around in 100 million years like the crocodile? Maybe not. Probably not. Ow. And sharks. Evolution doesn't look to make things better. What makes humans so smart? I mean, I don't know which part came before what. It seems like humans and monkeys, or other primates, I don't know, chimpanzees? Humans and chimpanzees have a shared ancestor, and we both spec in different things, and there's a limit to what you can be good at because these things require calorie investment. Have you ever wondered why chimpanzees are significantly stronger and faster than humans per pound of body weight? Like, significantly. If you take a 110-pound chimpanzee and a 110-pound human, the 110-pound chimpanzee could literally rip you limb from limb. They are overwhelmingly strong compared to us. It's not even close. The reason for that is because there's a limited calorie allotment that any animal is capable of intaking. We can't eat everything. If we did, we would burn out the environment. And there was some evolutionary divergence where animals like chimpanzees decided to dedicate their caloric output towards incredibly strong bodies, and human beings decided to dedicate their caloric output to our gigantic brains. We got better at using tools, and through the use of tools and through social skills, we were able to coordinate our efforts and multiply our strength in ways that other animals couldn't. And we just kind of ran away with that, I think. And then we invented Twitter, Sag. True. Keep in mind that the intelligence that we enjoy today is only so special because of the ways in which we've refined the information delivery process. That's the big thing. If human beings couldn't communicate information via language, we would not be that much different in the way we plan out our days, day to day, than wolves. But it's because of that one little quirk, the fact that we have the ability to communicate and store information from person to person, that we ended up becoming so much more powerful than anything else on the planet. What if another species chose to put all their caloric energy in the brain? Well, thankfully, it's not actually a choice. It's just kind of how evolution pans out. So, yeah. What if we make a chimp workout? It wouldn't matter. Chimps' muscle fibers are objectively superior to those that we have. Just flat better. A human can work out as much as they want. They will never be able to replicate the strength of a chimpanzee in pound-per-pound muscle strength, you know? Has evolution stopped? No, it just takes so long to happen that hundreds of human generations pass, thousands, without us ever noticing any differences. Aren't orangutans like starting to use tools, though? Ravens use tools. but they don't develop language like we do. Do you think in human tech has already outpaced evolution? Oh yeah, evolution is basically irrelevant to human development at this point because technologically we advance hundreds of thousands of times faster than our bodies can ever change. In the space of 100 years, we went from horses to space travel. 100 years is nothing on an evolutionary timescale. Ravens are able to communicate and share info and remember things. Yeah, okay, guys, I understand there are animals that have cool traits, but you understand that categorically there's a huge difference between the abilities that humans have and like the mimicry of some bird species or like they can remember like faces and stuff like that. Like there's a really big difference between what we can do and what they can do. Again, I'm not saying these animals aren't smart. It's crazy how smart they are. I'm just saying there's a reason why we have a global civilization and they are the same they've always been. Oh no! You're moving the goalpost? No, I'm not! Aren't chimps also extremely fucking smart? Yes, but humans are smarter. I'm not saying other animals aren't smart. I'm just saying humans are categorically smarter. Significantly, substantially smarter than other animals on this planet. I don't care how empathetic your dog is. There's a reason why we have nuclear reactors, okay? We're clearly different. Built different. I think you're understating thumbs and complex social structures. Complex social structures that we maintain how? Well, I'll admit you guys are making a good argument, okay? Listening to Chad is an excellent counter-argument to the idea that humans are uniquely special, intelligent. I get my biology from sociologists true. Everything that I've said so far, a biologist will back me up on, okay? Maybe the terminology I've used is faulty at some points, but the statement that humans are uniquely intelligent and that our brain can do things that other animals just can't do and is very special, that is absolutely something a biologist would agree with me on. Like, don't you think it's a little bit crazy that in the space of just 10,000 years, this planet went from being a complex collection of animals with roughly equal, you know, power over their environment, and then after we developed agriculture, we, like, skyrocketed to controlling the planet? Like, that's pretty crazy, you know? That's special. That's not... Life has been on this planet for, like, billions of years, and this is the first time it's ever happened, and you live right now at what is the apex of the most advanced civilization to have ever been known to have existed, not just on Earth, but in all the known universe. There's no reason not to believe that humans are not only unique, but cosmically special. That what we're enjoying right now, the ability to observe and comment on the universe, is universally, like, within the broadest possible metrics that can exist in the material world, unique. And yet we're all on antidepressants. So you can gauge the actual moral value of that if you want, but okay, Vaush. Wait! Was anything that I just said incorrect? I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Unique in Earth, unique in our solar system, not in this universe? I said the known universe. The known universe, of what we know of the universe. I said known universe. Why would you... That's important. Known universe. And by the way, I think that we're special in the whole universe. I'll say it. Absolutely I do. I think that even if we were fully aware of the incredible breadth of life out there in the cosmos, that we would still be special, that we would still be unique. That human culture and society would still be cosmically worthwhile. You're doing human supremacy? I think humans are cool. Unique, sure, but not uniquely intelligent. You don't know that! We're the most intelligent species ever in the history of this planet, and that has ever been discovered in the universe by us, the only entity we're capable of. I am absolutely a human supremacist. 100%. Is that not an arrogant statement considering our ignorance of what's potentially in the universe? Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. We're going in hard now. Hold on. Phoenix, do you think that individual human life is special? Like a human is special? Would you say a person is valuable because they're special? Why does nobody ever respond when I call them out? in the context of the known universe, of course. Okay, there have been hundreds of billions of humans, but in spite of the incredible quantity of humans out there, I still think there is something special with every individual human. That's why I am a humanist. So, given the fact that we know of exactly one intelligent species in all the known universe, okay, I am comfortable saying that humans are special, okay? Even if there were 100 billion others that we discovered, which, by the way, the human species will never discover that many. Fuck me. Goalpost shifted. This wasn't the original point. I'm gonna Roblox myself. What was the original point? Pokey Salem. What was the original point that you heard? What did you hear exactly? Is this just depressed people in chat? You were talking about intelligence for like half an hour, and then you were saying your culture is special. I'll say all of it. Hold on. Let me hit you all with some objective facts. Okay? Our intelligence is unfathomably unique. Life has existed on this planet for billions of years. We're the first global civilization. It happened in 10,000 years. We are amazing. Humans have nearly limitless potential. We created antimatter. We created antimatter. The human species was able to reach through the fabric of the material universe and produce something that operates opposite the rules that normal matter creates in. Reality is clay to our hands, okay? We are special. I don't know why people get something out of pretending human beings aren't special. We have not made antimatter yet? Yeah, we have. This is very God complexy. What is wrong with you guys? What? We have, look. Humans create antimatter. Why would you say that we haven't in chat when you can Google? Humans have created a minuscule amount of antimatter. I didn't say it was a lot, but we made antimatter. Yeah, at CERN. C-E-R-N. We made it. We produced it. Yeah, antimatter atoms successfully stored for the first time. Physicists take the closest look yet at an antimatter atom. They made anti-hydrogen. What is anti-hydrogen? I don't even know what that means. I can't even fathom what anti-hydrogen is, but we made it anyway. I don't even know what that means. Vaush, how likely would you say in the billions or trillions of stars in the universe there is another species that is as smart as or smarter than humans? I'll tell you what, Micro 102, with you being a part of our species, it's pretty much guaranteed that the next planet we find that has any life on it will be smarter than humanity. At no point did I say humans are the smartest species in all the universe. When did I say that? Clip chimpers? Find it. People on Twitch? Find it. Where did I say it? At any point, where did I say it? Anywhere. Did I say the whole universe we're smarter than? No. I said humans are special cosmically, and that we're the smartest species in the history of our planet or the known universe, as in what we've discovered, as in the tens of thousands of planets that we have combed over with our incredibly delicate sensory equipment. Now, one day we will find maybe some other species out there, and maybe they will be smarter than us, and one way or another, I think that's just amazing, okay? But the statement, for now, that humans are the smartest thing that we know of, and are special because of it, is not controversial. Okay, sorry, we're done. Do you think it's suspicious that we're the first intelligent species in Earth's history? Nope, that's selection bias, motherfucker. You know why? Because you're the first species smart enough to even ask the question. That's what makes us so special. You think it's cosmically coincident that you just happen to be part of the species with the intelligence necessary to do all this cool shit? Nope. No other species on Earth would ever even think to ask the question. Vaush, how would you know that? Oh my god. Never mind. We have to ignore the people in chat who are trying to bait me. But my dog said Rello one time, so I think we're all even. True! Yeah, this is like hippies and vegans or some shit. Some people are allergic to the idea of giving humans any credit for the amazing stuff we've done. As a vegan, we're not all like this. Why can't people just feel cool about the incredibly special time we live in? We've done such amazing things. Does anyone else think math is cool? Like, does anyone else think it's cool that we have devised equations that describe the language of the universe? For some reason, and nobody knows why this is, by the way. Are you kidding me? That was my fault. I looked at chat for a second. For some reason, and nobody knows why, and we'll never know why, by the way, humans will never learn this. For some reason, the universe has a set of rules. The rate at which mass attracts other mass, the The speed of light? Nobody knows why these things are set the way they are. Nobody knows. We'll never know. But there are mathematical equations that can describe it. Isn't that wild? We're literally seeing the fundamental structure. Like, it's the purest, the closest we'll get, I think, to understanding the basic structure. How do you know we'll never know? That seems like a metaphysics thing. Why does the universe have these rules? I mean, unless we meet God and he explains why. Why would it take God what the fuck? Wait, how without an explanation from a divine creator could you ever find out why the universe has a given set of rules at its creation? Because you could say, like, oh, the reason why the speed of light is this is because otherwise this rule wouldn't work. Why did those rules have to work? Why does the universe have to conform to a set of rules that would allow for matter to exist? Like, this is a philosophical question. Yeah, it's a different kind of why. It's a purpose thing. That's a limiting and presumptuous question. Oh, la-dee-da. Why does the creator have to be a character? Okay, everyone shut up. All of you stop. Just appreciate math, okay? Math is cool. I don't know much about it, but every time I hear about it, it's cool.